Welcome to Game Changer English Online. Basics. Sentence structures. In this workshop, we're going to be taking a look at 2 basic rules and 2 basic sentence structures for English. Rule number 1. Every sentence must have a verb. Why? Well, that's because verbs are the most important word in an English sentence. If you don't use verbs, people might not understand you, and they might get confused. So always use verbs in your sentences. So what are verbs? Verbs are action words such as eat, drink, study, watch, play. We'll come back to these in a minute. Rule number 2. Every verb must have a subject. What is a subject? A subject is a noun, which is a person, place, or thing. Some examples of people are man, John, woman, Susan, family, the Smiths, father, mother. Here are some more examples. He, she, we, they. Some examples of places are Tokyo, the park, my house, the office. Some examples of things are car, dog, computer, pants. These are things that we can touch. Now, here's a list of things that we can't touch, but we often talk about. Music, English, job, weather. This brings us to basic structure number 1. Subject plus verb. Let's take a look at some examples. I eat. He drinks. She studies. We watch. They play. This is the most basic form of the English sentence. Basic structure number 2. Subject plus verb plus object. What is an object? Let's look at it this way. A subject is a noun, and an object is also a noun. And we said earlier that we must always have a verb. Well, the subject is doing the action, and the object is receiving the action, because the action goes in this direction. Let's take a look at some examples. I ate a cheeseburger. So in this case, eat or ate is the action. So I is doing the action, and cheeseburger is receiving the action, because the action goes in this direction. Let's switch the subject and the object. A cheeseburger ate me. The action goes in this direction, so this doesn't make any sense. He drinks coffee. So the action is drink, and it goes in this direction. He is doing the action, and coffee is receiving the action. Let's switch the subject and the object again. Coffee drinks him. Because the action goes in this direction, this doesn't make any sense. She studies English every day. So the action is here, and it goes in this direction. So she is doing the action, and English is receiving the action. Let's look at 2 more examples. We watched a movie. They play tennis. If you can understand basic sentence structures, your language skills will improve a lot. Here's your workshop wrap-up. We looked at 2 basic rules. Every sentence must have a verb. Every verb must have a subject. We also looked at 2 basic sentence structures. Subject plus verb, subject plus verb plus object. If you would like to learn some more, please be sure to check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Thank you.